What's up, y'all? Pastor Dave right here. I'm waiting for some more people to tune on in. Got a weird rotate with the device. You can't turn it. There you go. Let me know if y'all got me. Brother Martin, what's up, man? We're going to get into some quick sports news and sports radio, sports talk. I'm starting this live. We're doing a live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're going to be doing a live sports talk on Facebook. It's also going to be on, eventually it'll be on YouTube and other things as well. And I believe God is going to really blow this up. But I'm waiting for some more people to come on, and I'm going to be reading y'all's comments while you're giving them. All right? I'm only going to be on for 30 minutes today. What time is it? Yeah, I got a little late start, but I'm only going to be on for like 30 minutes today, and we're going to get into some sports. And the reason I'm doing this, because there is a myth in the world that makes people think that men in church, that there are no men in church, for one, and that the men that are in church are some kind of softies or have a feminine way about them. But I know that I love the Lord, and I'm in church, and I'm all man. And ain't no softness about me. I'm all man. Every now and then I might get my nails done with clear polish, but I'm still a man. And it's okay to being a man. Loving God does not take the man out of you. So, and being men, we love sports. So loving God does not mean you don't watch sports no more. Does not mean you don't watch football games no more. And I want to kill that myth. And then the name of my show is going to be Church Guys Like Sports Too. So I'm in my office right now. You can see my pops in the background. My father, Reverend Timothy Wright, was an avid sports fan. He was an extreme sports fan. We actually started something here called our Super Bowl party every year. While other folks is trying to have church during the Super Bowl, men want to watch the Super Bowl. So we did our Super Bowl party right here at the church. You can see what I got here. I got I got the New York Jets, football. Yes, sir, Cowboys. Oh, God, Mike McClain. Are you a Cowboys fan? We got one Cowboy fan in our church. His name is Brother Minister Lemaine Fisher, and we praying for him. But they doing all right this year. I got my Jets. We're going to talk about the Jets. And, of course, you already see the hat. You already see what this is. I'm a huge New York Knicks fan. Let me show you around the office real quick so you can see what we're dealing with here. I'm a huge Knicks fan. And then if you open my closet, I want to show you everything in the closet. Bang. Look at that. I got this big time Nick poster in my closet. I got to take it out the closet because it looks like I'm hiding it. And then on the other side of the closet, I got a picture of my pops. So we are huge sports fans here at Grace Tabernacle. And this is our basketball classic. I win the MVP every year. That's the Timothy Wright Memorial Basketball Classic joint. And we got this here. This is my prized possession. They put me in the Hall of Fame for the Basketball Classic. That's my Hall of Fame trophy. Because I used to be one of the best basketball players in the world. And I would have been in the NBA, but my father needed me to help him out on the organ. So I kind of chilled out on that dream. But I want to get into some real quick sports talk. I'm going to talk about the NFL first. I'm going to talk about the NFL, and I wish I could get my brother Dwayne on here, but he gonna tune in. But I want to talk about the Giants. The Giants are suffering through one of their worst seasons that I ever seen. I think Eli Manning is done. He's over with. There's nothing left in the tank. They should have got rid of him. They should have drafted somebody. They should have got a quarterback somewhere. They had Geno Smith. But the Giants, I don't see them making the playoffs. I don't see them winning the 5 games. So that's the first thing. I don't know if I got any sports fans in that want to chime in on that. The Giants are done. Stick a fork in them. They can't beat nobody. They suck. This is the worst Giants thing. And actually, I think it's all because of Eli Manning, because they got the squad. They got an awesome running back. They drafted Saquon Barkley, and that was a good pick. That boy is balling. He reminds me of Barry Sanders. He is truly balling out. He really balling out. But with Eli Manning, I knew from the first game he had got hit, and his eyes, he came up off that floor, and his eyes was like, what was the license plate of that truck? So Eli Manning is done. He had some good years. He wasn't all that to me in the first place. He was a very lucky quarterback. But he had some good years. But now it's time to move on from Eli Manning. I know sometimes we get stuck, and he won the Super Bowl. Yeah, thank God for that. That was a lucky pass. The guy caught the ball on his head. Man, caught the ball like this. So that's luck. But he is done. Stick a fork in him. They need a new quarterback. Mike said they need a new quarterback and GM. They might. Because they got the coach seemed like he good. Because they got a new coach, but Eli Manning is done. And I think there were some rumors that they should go out and get Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick is good. Colin Kaepernick is a good, we love what he's doing in the community and what he's doing for our people. But as a quarterback right now, I don't think Colin Kaepernick could help the Giants. First of all, he ain't played in 2 years. And y'all bring him in right now, he ain't going to do y'all no good. And I hate for him to come to New York, because New York got the worst media scrutiny in the world. And then he come to New York and all that stuff. And it's going to be, Daquan, bless you, man. It's going to be rough on him if he come to New York. So I don't think they need Colin Kaepernick. They might need to chill out and go get, bottom line, they need to get rid of that Eli Manning. He is a bum. Eli Manning God bless him from the glory days, but it is over. It's over for Eli. So if they got Odell Beckham now, and y'all tell me Odell Beckham can ball, but it's something a little weird about that fella. I don't know. Odell, I got to come up with something for Odell Beckham. I think Odell Beckham beats the tambourine with the left hand, if you know what I mean. Well, I don't. He's a little weird. He's a little weird. There's some others in the NFL. I'm not gonna get into my man Cam Newton. Cam Newton had on a mother's board dress the other day. I don't know what is going on with these players, but Eli got Odell Beckham. He got that other receiver who's balling, and then he got Saquon Barkley. So it's no reason for them to be losing like this. So the Giants are going down, but New York still has another football team. Oh yes, my New York Jets. My Jets are on fire. Tag CJ, man. Tell CJ to get on here. My New York Jets are on fire. I don't know how many New York Jets fans we got. I know my boy Bootsy Jones is a Jets fan. And my Jets, first of all, we should have beat Cleveland, but they threw that Baker Mayfield at us. But my Jets are balling. You hear me? They just beat the Indianapolis Colts. They dropped 42 on them. The opening day of the season, Pastor Kelly won't like this, but we beat Detroit Lions like they stole something. We beat the Detroit Lions so bad that the coach wanted to quit that day. We beat the Detroit Lions so bad, I saw Twinkie Clark somewhere walking around Detroit with a Jets jersey on. Well, that ain't true. But we whipped them bad. And my Jets are balling. I think we can make the playoff. We got a brand new. He's the youngest quarterback to ever start in the NFL. His name is Sam Darnold, and we slipped up and got him because they didn't. The Browns got Baker Mayfield. The Giants should have got Darnold, but they went and got Saquon Barkley, bless him. And Sam Darnold fell right in our arms. And I think Sam Darnold is the new Joe Namath. Mark my words. Sam Darnold is the new Joe Namath. The Jets need consistency. We consistent. We balling. We got, watch, I'm going to see what they're going to do. I don't know who we got Sunday. I think we got the Vikings. That's a big game. We got the Vikings on Sunday, and we going to wear them out. Because the Vikings, they ain't no slouches, man. They got a dope quarterback over there. I believe they got Kirk Cousins now. We going to ball on them. Because the Jets, I was looking at their running game. We got a running game. We got a quarterback. Sam Darnold looked like he going to make the pro. He going to be our quarterback for the next 15 years. And mark my word, Sam Darnold going to win at least 3 Super Bowls. Within the next 15 years, Sam Darnold going to win at least 3 Super Bowls. The Jets is on the rise. Mean Green, Jets, 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 Jets. And I'm telling you, man, I don't see nobody. Only team that we worry about in the AFC East is them cheating New England Patriots. Them New England Patriots and Tom Brady only got a couple of more years. Matter of fact, I think Tom Brady got maybe a year left. And then it's all Jets. And we're going to be killing. We got an awesome defense. We got Jamal Adams, one of the best safeties in the league. And our running game is killing. Our running game is killing. We need a secondary. Well, it's gonna get better. We got a lot of young dudes back there. But that Jamal Adams is the truth. And we got this linebacker, Darren Lee. We balling, we ready. And we like maybe 1 or 2 players away, and we making a Super Bowl run. David Morgan, the Jets fan. My man Deacon David Morgan's on here. He's a Jets fan. And every Sunday, I be dreading. I say, I hope the Jets. When I get out the pulpit, the game is halfway over. And then I get out the pulpit and the Jets is up 20. I'm like, oh my God. Come on, Jets. Get them. Get up. What up, Andre Johnson? Bless you, man. So the Jets is on the rise. So don't worry about the Giants. All your Giants fans, y'all can come on over to the Jets. We play in the same stadium anyway. So y'all come on over to the Jets. Jets. Y'all come on over. Clyde Grant, come on over to the Jets. Dwayne, my brother, he's the biggest Giants fan. He's a Giant fan to default. The Giants can do no wrong in his eyes, but they doing wrong this year. Come on over to the Jets. Yeah, we got some killer safeties back there. Jamal Adams, a beast. I think Jamal Adams going to make it to the Pro Bowl, man. Jamal Adams is balling. And then we got 2 running backs, Powell and that boy Crowell. This dude ran for 200-something yards last week. You ain't no, and the problem I got, I be watching these sports centers and all that, and Stephen A. Smith, that's my dude, and all that. But ain't nobody talking about the Jets. Nobody talking about the Jets. The Jets gonna sneak up on y'all. Watch. And Todd Bowles, I like him. He sound like Forrest Gump, not Forrest Gump. He sound like Bubba from Forrest Gump when he talking. But I think he's a good coach. And if they let him do what he need to do, don't fire him. You know, get the man some time. He got to build up this team. And we balling. Now, I watched the game Sunday night. I think it was Sunday night or was it Monday night? It was Sunday night. And the Chiefs and the Pats. Oh, my goodness. No, it might have been Monday night football. Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots. Listen here. It's this new boy out here for the Chiefs named Patrick Mahomes. I don't know if he black, if he white. I don't know if his mama black, his daddy white. I don't know what the boy is. He got curly hair and he's brown. But this boy is balling. This dude is balling for the Chiefs. They lost the game because, Belichick and Tom Brady and them boys. That was Sunday night. Thank you, Dave. Belichick and Tom Brady and them fellas, they the truth when it comes to eliminating certain things. But that was a game, 43-40. Every time I turned around, I thought they was out, and that boy Patrick Mahomes made a throw. And every single time, it's just you can't give Brady the ball last. If you give Brady the ball last, it's over. But listen, look out for that dude, Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is balling, and I think the Chiefs might make it to the Super Bowl this year if my Jets don't do it. But the Chiefs is really balling. Watch out for them because that Mahomes boy, he was neck and neck with Tom Brady. Even Tom Brady said that, he can sling the ball. He can sling that ball. So let's watch out for them. And the Cowboys, for all your Cowboys fans, let me give you, Tyreek Hill balling. Matter of fact, I think Tyreek Hill, he scored a touchdown and they threw like a bear in his face. And that's another thing, man. These fans think they can do whatever they want to these players until one of these players, like Ron Artest did back in the day, and go up in that audience and start smacking folk around. That man threw a beer in the man's face, and the beer got in the guy's eyes because the football helmet, it's a helmet to protect the head, but the eyes and stuff is open. So that man threw that beer in his man's face. If I was him, I would have took my helmet off and beat the man with it. That's the only way they're going to stop. Don't be doing that. So, yeah, the Chiefs is good, but the Cowboys, they shocked me because Jacksonville got one of the best defense in the league. And the Cowboys threw 40 points on them fellas. I'm trying to figure out what the Cowboys really are. Because one minute, Dak Prescott looked like Geno Smith. The next minute, man looked like freaking Warren Moon. So the Cowboys, and I don't like the Cowboys. But right now, 4-2, they looking good. They looking like they're going to take this NFC East because the Giants ain't doing nothing. The Redskins suck and the Eagles is scared. So the Cowboys looking pretty good right now. And they got the squad. They got Zeke Elliott. I think they should go get my man. What's my wide receiver for the Cowboys that's sitting out, that's chilling on Instagram all the time now and on Twitter. They need to go get him back and sign him back up. But Dak and them boys look good against Jacksonville. They were balling out. And the Cowboys, they might sleep. They might be the sleepers this year, but they always expected to win. But they might really ball out, man. And I know I can see them making it to the playoffs. I don't know how far they're going to get once they get in there. Dez Bryant, that's my man. Dez Bryant, I think the Cowboys need to go ahead and get him back because they're going to need him if they go into the playoff. They ain't got too many other weapons in that receiving corps. So they're going to need Dez Bryant. But Cowboys looking good, Mike. I ain't going to front. Sometimes they kind of shaky, but them Cowboy fans is kind of, y'all don't want to never admit when your team is bad. Y'all think it's America's team. First of all, they ain't won a Super Bowl in 20 years, but they still America's team. I don't know how you figure that out. But I'm going to come back and I got one more thing on the NFL. These new quarterback rules, I don't like them. I grew up watching Lawrence Taylor wear quarterbacks out. I mean, I saw Lawrence Taylor hit that man, I think it was Joe Theismann, and Joe Theismann's leg broke. This is what Joe Theismann's leg did. Because back then, you could hit the quarterback. Now, you can't even hit the quarterback no more. That's why Brady scored that touchdown. Dude thought he had him and let him go. He just dropped and let him go because he didn't want to get no flag. He didn't want to get no flag thrown on him because you can't hit the quarterback. It's not fair because the quarterback, he's the highest paid person on the team. You should be able to hit that dude. Knock him down. Knock him out. Hit that quarterback. Because now it's turning into flag football when it comes to the quarterback. So I want them to go back to being able to hit the quarterback and land on him. What up, Prophet White? Prophet White from Virginia. They ain't got no football team, so they got to rock with the Redskins. That new rule is whack, man. You can't land on a quarterback. You can't hit him for real, no. And that's why it's, all these quarterbacks throwing for 300-400 yards. If they had Lawrence Taylor rules, like Lawrence Taylor would fling that quarterback around like a rag doll. And Ndamukong Suh, he was squash quarterback. And they only changed that rule only because that boy in Green Bay. What's that boy? Aaron Rodgers. He's a bad man until he get hit, Stephen A. Smith. He's a bad man until he get hit. When he got hit, he broke that collarbone. They said, oh, we got to change this rule. Monty, you a Cowboy fan too? Monty White is a Cowboys fan. Jesus Christ. How you live in Virginia and you like the Cowboys? You know what? I think Dallas Cowboys got the most fans outside of its state. Because I don't understand how you can be a New Yorker and love the Cowboys. Mike McClain, too. I'm shocked at you. The Cowboys. Yeah, this ain't real football. This flag football. I'd rather watch my little kids. They hit harder with my little kids. My son was playing little league football. So that's it for the NFL. Now I want to go to baseball real quick. I ain't got much to say about baseball. I'm an avid Met fan. I like the Yankees too. But if you really like the Yankees, you hate the Red Sox. Oh, I saw somebody, a Yankee fan, in his house. He got Red Sox toilet tissue. He wipes his butt with the Red Sox. We can't stand the Red Sox, but the Yankees are out of the playoffs, and I didn't mind them getting out. I just hate the fact that we got put out by the Red Sox because Boston. First of all, they talk funny up there, and then they shouting music is too fast. That's another thing. And then the next thing with Boston, they think they got the best sports town in the world. They think the Celtics is gods. They think they think Tom Brady craps apple pie. And they think they Celtics is all of this and that. Because I'm going to get to my Knicks, because my Knicks used to wear them Celtics out. We're going to get to that. But, and then they think the Red Sox is everything. First of all, Babe Ruth was on steroids before anybody was. They talking about Barry Bonds. Babe Ruth was on steroids before Barry Bonds was born. And the Red Sox, man, I'm just hoping that the Yankees, because the Yankees got a good squad. They got a good young squad. That Aaron Judge and that Carlos Stanton, they got a good squad and they got some good pitching. CC Sabathia need to give it up. Because, he keep going from 350 pounds down to 250 pounds. And I don't know what he going to do. But I think next year the Yankees going to be there. They're going to be there every year. But I'd rather see anybody win the World Series this year than the Red Sox. Lord, please don't let the Red Sox win. Because if they do, then Boston going to be on a high horse all over again. And then, I think the Mets, what the Mets need to do is just stay healthy. The Mets got an awesome squad. The Mets is balling. We got I think Jacob deGrom. He gonna win the Cy Young Award. And we got Noah Syndergaard. And we had to get rid of Black Knight, but we got a great pitching staff. Zach Wheeler and them boys up there. So I think the Mets gonna be something next year. Be on the lookout for the Mets. All we need is one good hitter that can stay there and not get hurt all the time. That's all we need. We need one good bat in that middle of the lineup. And my namesake, David Wright, he's retiring, and we're going to miss him. He had a good about 15 years in the league with the Mets. And everywhere I went, I would tell them I'm David Wright from New York, and they would give me free apple pies and things. Now, I got to talk about the NBA. And the NBA season started last night, but it really didn't start because the Knicks don't play until tonight. So tonight really starts the NBA. And my New York Knicks, ain't nobody talking about this. Everybody is focused on LeBron being with the Lakers. They all focus on Golden State, and they all focus on this Jimmy Butler craziness. So all that mess going on. Ain't nobody talking about LeBron done left the East. So now I think the East is wide open. It's wide open for my Knicks to sneak up in there. Now, I'm not saying we're going to go to the finals, but I can see us going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Because the Celtics look tough. They played last night. The Celtics look like they balling. And I don't trust the Philadelphia 76ers because that Joel Embiid, First of all, he sound like Mutombo, and I don't think he gonna last a whole season. Now the Knicks is going. We watch what. Let me show you something. We got this new rookie boy from Kentucky. His name is Kevin Knox. Nobody's saying nothing about him. He was a quiet sleeper. They all talk about all these other ball. This boy in the summer league was wilding out. He averaged like 20 in the summer league. And now he's on the Knicks. I think he's going to be our starting small forward. He can shoot the ball. He plays defense. He runs the court. He jumps. And he's athletic. Kevin Knox going to be the rookie of the year. I said it. October 17th. Shout out to my brother. Today is his birthday. Today my brother Derek's birthday. But I said it. Kevin Knox going to be the rookie of the year. And the Knicks, I know I'm going to get some shots for this. The Knicks are going to win 50 games this year. We're going to get like number 4, number 3, 4, or 5 seed in the playoff. Watch what I tell you. Because the Knicks, we got a good coach. We got a coach, what's his name? David Fitzdale? I don't know what he is neither. He sound black. He got like a nerdy black look to him. So I don't think he got no white in him. Because he's a rough dude. And I believe he gonna lead us to the playoff. We got to start the year. We don't get Porzingis back until like January, which is cool. That give all these other boys. First of all, we got the best center in the East. We got Enes Kanter. Ain't nobody better than him. Look at the numbers because he going. If you go by the 48 minutes, every 48 minutes, but he only played like 25 minutes a game, and he getting you 18 and 14, 18 points, 14 rebounds. So we got one of the best centers in the league. Tim Hardaway Jr. is a baller. Nobody talks about him. He can shoot that rock. And my boy, Frank Ntilikina. Woo! He's our rookie last year. This is his second year. And guess what? He grew 2 inches, 2.5 inches over the summer. So he went from 6'5.5" to 6'8". We got a 6'8" point guard with a 13-foot wingspan. His arms are 13 feet long. And he can shoot the three. And everybody looking at his offense being this. We don't need no more offense. We got offense. He is a defender. He's going to be defensive player of the year. Watch what I tell you. Frank Ntilikina, Frankie from France. Frankie from France. He going to ball out this year. He going to surprise y'all. Watch tonight. Who we got tonight? I think we play Atlanta Hawks. And we gonna beat them bad. It don't even matter. We're going to wear them out because, first of all, they starting Vince Carter. Vince Carter older than me. Vince Carter is 41 years old. Vince Carter, the grandfather. Did you know that? Vince Carter so old, he was in the league. Matter of fact, when he won the slam dunk contest, LeBron James was still in high school. In middle school, rather. So we're going to wear them out. They got this boy, Trae Young, but all he do is shoot from half court like the little babies. You know, all this stuff. We getting back to some real basketball. The Knicks is getting back to them Charles Oakley days and them Patrick Ewing, John Starks days. Tim Hardaway Jr. is the new John Starks. I said it. Tim Hardaway Jr. is the new John Starks. Mark my word. Watch what happened this year. Because he can shoot from anywhere. He got fire under him. And you watch. And then when Porzingis come back, it's going to be a wrap. Because all of this is setting up for next year. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right this year. But next year, we're supposed to be getting Kevin Durant or Klay Thompson. Can you imagine that? Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, and Porzingis. Who's beating that? You're quiet out there. Who's going to beat that? Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, and Kristaps Porzingis. Uh-oh. Kevin, Klay, Kristaps. KKK. Uh-oh. I don't think, no. We could fix it up another kind of way. But, well, it was reported to me, Sister Shalonda, that Kevin Durant is thinking about coming to the Knicks, and we're going to have the cap space for him. We're going to have all the cap space. We're going to have the most cap space in the league. And what better place would he want to play than New York? See, LeBron didn't want to come here because LeBron don't want that New York pressure. But Kevin Durant ain't scared of the New York pressure. So we're going to get Kevin Durant. I don't know. Well, we got the money to get him. How about that? We got the money to get Kevin Durant. So we're gonna do that. And I think the Knicks going to get 50 wins this year. But I don't think we're going to win the championship this year. It is a reputable it's a reputable source. It's a reputable source because I heard it through the grapevine. The grapevine is very very prominent. I believe in the grapevine, and I think we're gonna get to Kevin Durant. And he said KD wants. Yes, he does. Sean Hatcher. KD wants to come to New York. He said he likes Porzingis. And then he also said he's cool with Tim Hardaway Jr. So that's all we need. Where else he gonna go? I know he leaving Golden State. And he's definitely not going to the Lakers because LeBron over there, and anybody that play with LeBron, you are like a little baby. He treats you like a baby. This is not a silly hat, John Watts. Hold it, John Watts. John Watts, you live in Atlanta now, but you are a New Yorker. John Watts, you are a New Yorker. You better represent your team. Represent your team. Don't you go down to Atlanta and forget where you come from. I see you on here, Watts. I see you. No, we don't want Kyrie. Kyrie said he's staying in Boston. He can stay in Boston. We good. Because, Kyrie is good. But, matter of fact, I think Kyrie is from the Bronx. But we don't want Kyrie. We want to keep grooming Frank Ntilikina. Because Frank Ntilikina is the new Tony Parker. But he's just taller and longer. Can you imagine if Tony Parker was 6'8"? That's what we got in Frank Ntilikina. A 6'8" Tony Parker. And last year, if you remember this a certain game, my man Frank Ntilikina stepped to LeBron James. He ain't scared. He ain't scared. So we keep Kyrie over there because, matter of fact, we're going to revise this Boston-New York rivalry. And we're going to be wearing them out. The Celtics looked good last night, though. Kyrie didn't do nothing, and neither did that Gordon Hayward. I was hoping his leg didn't fall off. He didn't do nothing last night. But the dangerous thing, they still blew out Philadelphia with Kyrie and Gordon Hayward not doing nothing. They dangerous. They dangerous. But wait till my boy Porzingis come back. And next year when we get Kevin Durant, woo! And this is, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. Shouldn't have gotten rid of Noah. Noah? Joakim Noah? Joakim Noah is the bummest of all bum. Matter of fact, I saw a clip last night. Joakim Noah shot a free throw that didn't go near the rim. It was the worst air ball I ever. Joakim Noah's a bum. I bet you won't nobody pick him up. And that's that doggone Phil Jackson. We gave him $72 million. Phil Jackson is the devil. Phil Jackson, he had a hatred for the Knicks, and he finagled his way. While even the Bible says, while we were sleeping, the enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat. Phil Jackson was a tare. Phil Jackson, he kept coming here. Matter of fact, I hope him and his bad hip stay out there in L.A. Him and his messed up high butt walking self. Well, I'll leave Phil Jackson alone. But I'm telling you, yeah, he going to be the next Scottie Pippen. I believe that. Frank Ntilikina going to be the next Scottie Pippen. But I got to get out of here, y'all. I'll be back on Friday. And when I come back Friday, we're going to talk about all the sports that happened leading up to that. And I got some more stuff to get into. I'm gonna talk about Carmelo Anthony. Is he really done? I'm gonna talk about the Brooklyn Nets. They can't beat Boys and Girls High School team right now. And I'm gonna talk about how unfair it is for Boogie Cousins to be able to win them Warriors. All right. God bless you. Peace. I'll see you. Y'all talking about my hat. I'm in my office, Ricky, and this is a Knick hat. And don't you forget where you come from neither, Ricky. You a New Yorker too. You just in Virginia right now for a short while, but you are a New Yorker. Y'all stop talking about my Knicks and rep your state. God bless y'all. Peace. Share this. Share this to everybody you know. Peace.